Yo, how's it going, everyone? It is that time once again, back for the Dokkan early stream. Hopefully news on the next Dokkan Fest exclusive is coming soon. We're at the start of a new era, because the clocks have gone back in the UK. Which means for this one time, by starting the stream at the normal time, I got to have an extra hour's sleep. But it means going forwards, everything that releases in the game releases an hour earlier than it was for the last like 6 months. So like banners recently have been coming out at 6 AM UK time, which means if they are sticking to that time, which it seems like they are, it means banners going forwards will now be coming out at 5 AM UK time, which is crazy. But yeah, how's everyone doing this morning? Well, it's morning for me. Bringer, Raldo, Crest, Apathy. I feel like it's too. It feels almost like it's too late for a Caulifla Dokkan Fest. Because do you imagine if they bring out a Dokkan Fest Caulifla, right? But they give her some kind of restriction in her passive where she has to be run with a Kale. Because AGL Kale on release was desperate for a like good Caulifla and didn't get one. And then imagine they do the same thing with Caulifla. Like her banner unit isn't a Kale, but she needs a Kale on the team.
Alright, let's do this. And
then like AGL Kale's kind of outdated already to be the one that you would run with the new Caulifla. I could see them absolutely fumbling it like that. What if the first Dokkan Fest announcement in an hour is the first Heroes Dokkan Fest? I would freak out. I mean, same, but unfortunately I don't. Well, I wonder. You know, one thing I guess we've never really talked about that possibility is we know that we're getting a Heroes celebration in November because it's on the roadmap. But, like, now that the arcade game has ended, we've talked about the fact that the Heroes collabs don't have to stop, because technically the IP still exists. But now that the arcade game has ended, one thing I never really stopped to consider is what if the people who own the rights to it actually do decide, now that there is no like arcade game or whatever, now it's time to actually start making deals with these people that make the different games and stuff to use the Heroes license for more things. And then we could actually get Heroes Dokkan Fest and Heroes LRs and like Heroes stuff not only in November. Because it's something they obviously didn't consider doing before because the main money draw was the arcade game. But now that the arcade game's gone, why not make deals with all the games like Dokkan, Legends, Xenoverse, Sparking, and like all of those games get Heroes characters. Excuse me. I beat launch of all the mice in the game. Nice. What if they announce in the Dokkan Now for Heroes that the units get added to the general SSR pool? I mean, that would be crazy. The only problem is I feel like they would make the units weaker if that was the case. Yeah. I saw True's video and it did a JP moment because he did a Vegeta family versus Blue Gogeta for the mission, but it's supposed to be Blue Zone movie, and he still decided to upload it. Wait, what? So he put up, he's saying he put up a video that was supposed to be one thing, but it's actually just something else. Or... But yeah, second channel link is pinned in the chat. Still putting up some horror game playthroughs and stuff for this October season. I've got this really random one I got off the PlayStation store that I'm going to start playing to record for the channel hopefully today, but see if I can see this video. Technically, Xenoverse 2 does have heroes characters. I mean, technically it doesn't. I guess like Xeno Trunks and Supreme Kai of Time, but they were they in Xenoverse before they were in Heroes? And like Toa and Mira were in Dragon Ball Online, which is like an MMO, Dragon Ball MMO they tried like years and years ago. Yeah, Marseillan, because Marseillan's in Dokkan but doesn't count as a hero's character as well, technically. Yeah, I saw the video. He's put up a video that was like Vegeta family versus Blue Zone Gogeta. So I guess what you're saying is he did that run like thinking it was for one of the new missions, and it isn't. But then he just uploaded the video anyway. I mean, I guess why not? I mean, it got views, so why not? Alright, so we'll go through here, get our dailies done. The only good thing about the clocks going back for me is that it does mean that the news reveals are a little bit earlier. So like the Twitter reveals and stuff, rather than waiting until 9, it's at like 8. Yeah, I guess technically it is the other way around, isn't it? Heroes has Xenoverse characters, yeah.
Alright, let's do this.
Well, the Super Saiyan, someone made a good point. I think it was Weeb of Class. It was either during the World Tournament weekend, I can't remember, but those Super Saiyan 3 Vegetas and like the Super Saiyan 2 Trunks and everything, they got their awakenings the November at the same like time as the Hero Celebration where God Trunks came out, and this is the year where God Trunks is going to get an Easy A, so it would be perfect timing for them to get an Easy A with this celebration. Because yeah, they got their awakenings when God Trunks came out, and God Trunks gets his Easy A this year, so yeah, physical rosés returned on Global once. I can't remember which banner it was. I'm gonna make Vegeta to 69%. Should I get another dupe? It just depends, I guess, for the it depends on the like how many coins you have and how quickly you get coins back. Like I don't know how much you summon, because Tech Vegeta is really good and obviously is going to be even better if you have another dupe, so you can have those extra additionals and stuff. But if you don't have characters like Tech UI, Int Broly, Physical Trio, Beast Gohan, like those are the characters you want to save red coins for. Heroes could bring a super easy A. Yeah, Prof put in his custom celebration thing that I did the video about a little while ago now. The Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta Super Easy A, because obviously he's technically a crossover character. And obviously those other Super Saiyan 3 Vegetas could Easy A as well, like you said. Like, that would be really good. I have all of them. Okay. I guess it just depends how many coins you have then, and how much you want to dupe for him. Like, if you use Tech Vegeta a lot, or you really like using him and his team, and you can spare the coins, then I'm not going to say it's not worth it, because Tech Vegeta is really good, but I'm going to summon on Heroes. Yeah, Heroes is only blue coins anyway, which is annoying. I'm feeling there won't be a teaser today either, and we'll know everything tomorrow with the data download. I don't know. Well, I want to have this Hero Celebration as a way to get physical adult Gotenks on Global. I know, right? The JP only base physical adult Gotenks. Did he ever get like an Easy A on JP? I can't remember if I'm thinking about him or like the Fusions cards where he got an Easy A, but he just wasn't good anyway. Let's see. Dragon Ball Heroes. Oh wait, yeah, he doesn't even have an awakening, does he? He's just an SSR. Yeah. Oh. Oh, did you say... Hang on. Oh, Namek Vegeta. Yeah, I don't know why I thought you meant Saiyan Day Vegeta. Oh, yeah, no, I would... Honestly, Namek Vegeta sucks. Also, you can't get him with coins anyway, right, yet, because he's not... Yeah, he's only just come out, but... So you just mean summon for another one. I thought you meant, like, buy a copy of the Tech Vegeta. But yeah, if you mean should you summon for more dupes of Namek Vegeta, I would say no. He's not good. Yeah, that physical Team Gotenks doesn't have a TUR. Key to an attack 5,000 when HP is 50% or above. What a beast. Yeah, it's just a login card. JP only. Crazy. No, Vegeta isn't live anymore. Wait, on... What, even on JP? So there's no Dokkan Fest banner up on JP? I guess the part 2 one is up. The yellow coin one. But... yeah, Vegeta, a very disappointing release, for sure. Yeah, Dylan, how's it going? But yeah, Hero is definitely one of the best celebrations of the year. Or in terms of my favourite celebration of the year. Yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button. News in 45 minutes, hopefully. And that's Unwise with the 10th Annie. I'm going all in for Heroes. Heroes is always my favourite celebration every year. Not missing out on potentially the last one. Yeah, exactly. And you know, we can only hope that if it is the last one, they are going to go all in. And we get some crazy stuff. I'm waiting for Heroes to come out. Birthday's October 30th. Yeah, November. It's normally like last 2 years in a row it was the 22nd. Yeah, that was something we talked about on the podcast. It's like, why would you make a new premium unit? Like, 'cause that's what the Dokkan Fest is supposed to be. Why would you make a new premium unit and then make them a nuka as like their main thing? That's like their main mechanic is that he gets damage per orb. But then you also make it so, but actually he only gets it for like 10 orbs. And if you get any more than that, he doesn't do anything. It's like, why? Like, if you take away that 10 orb restriction, that doesn't suddenly make that Vegeta the best TUR in the game. Like, it makes him better for 100%, but like, it doesn't make him like super busted or anything. So why didn't they just do that?
All right, let's do this.
So yeah, last night on the stream, for anyone who wasn't here with the challenge run stream last night, we did all of the heroine battle stages with the heroes team, apart from this one. I only had a few attempts, but good start. Yeah, Vegeta's one of the best units on the Namek Saga team, and he still sucks. No, well, I don't know. I guess it depends, just because I can't even remember. Top 10 LRs is always super competitive, but top 10 TURs, because we get so many LRs a year now, it feels like we don't get that many TURs. Like, the top 10 doesn't change that much. Like, when was the last really, really good TUR? It was like Saiyan Day and Golden Week, right? So it's like, those guys are probably still at the top. Finally see the rest of Taliban on global. Yeah, I'm not sure how the... Oh, we're dead. I'm not sure how the... Oh! Dark Mask King with the dodge. Give me a crit as well. Bring me back to full. My go. Basically to full. Hope we finally see the rest of Taliban. Yeah, so Jiren, I think they could. I don't think they will, because they just want to throw out banners now. But Jiren should just be featured on the December Carnival banner. And that should be his first banner for Global. He should just be featured on that banner, so that we get for Global, it's like 2 new LRs. Best Pepper Girls unit is LR Bomber, who I don't have. I mean, yeah, she probably is still the best one, but... Pity is a must then for Jiren, which, yeah, they probably won't do. Carnival LR banners haven't had Pity yet, and obviously we saw with Roshi. Roshi didn't have Pity on JP, so then when he came out on Global, even though we have Pity now for those filler Dokkan Fests, he still didn't get it, because he didn't have it when he came out on JP. Which means it's almost certain that Jiren won't have it, because not only is he a Carnival, but his didn't have it on JP. 18 almost made me put down Dokkan for a few weeks. Damn, I mean, I did it, like, on the first... Not the first try, but, like, I sat down to record it, and I was like, okay, all the other stages have been pretty short, so this will be, like, a quick 10-minute video, and it took me about 40 minutes, because I did the run. I did 2 runs, I think, where I died. Then I did the run with Android 21's team and won. And then I did the run with the Reps of Universe 7 team to get the Roshi mission done as well, and then put them both together, like, as the video, because the video was, like, almost 30 minutes, I think. But yeah, I mean, that run, to be fair, it's not like that run was super easy, and you know, I won quite easily. Like, for those of you who checked out the 18 video, I mean, the run, honestly, the run was super good. Like, the video is super fun because it was so close at the end. So do check it out if you haven't seen it. But yeah, it was definitely very close. This is the kind of RNG we need. And Gotenks doesn't do a lot of damage, but he does attack lower. Problem is her like defense keep increasing every turn. In RF Goku Vegeta ECA for 10th anniversary. Probably a way off until they get theirs, which is a shame because yeah, they weren't even good on release. But put in the Discord, took many L's before the W. That's fair. At least you got it done though. That's good. But yeah, she raises her stats while lowering yours, which is super awkward. Yeah, Toa greatly lowers attack. She also has that heal mechanic. Oh no. Oh, Toa, let's go. That would have been death. Need same type orbs. I think the Dokkan, getting to the Dokkan attack is probably one of the best ways to like finish this off, but because that's the thing as well, by raising her stats it means like Dark Mask King does less damage, which means he heals less. Which unit is more mid? First form Frieza or Dirty Fireworks Vegeta? Vegeta. At least Frieza, after he's done his first couple of attacks, he has turns where he's dropping like multiple 18+ million attack stats, which is pretty crazy. Like he's an actual damage machine. Whereas Vegeta just doesn't really do anything particularly like well. Oh yeah, I saw that's crazy, man. I had an attempt last night and it's just every single character has to dodge, like when you get nearer to the end, apart from like Tech Khalifa and STRK. Like everybody just has to dodge. And it sucks. Oh no. Where's all the AGL orbs, man? But yeah, this event is where it really shines through that like Heroes just doesn't have the damage. Like Limit Breaker Vegeta is kind of the only one that really does big damage. What time would the Dokkan Fest reveal be? 34 minutes. Keep hitting these attack lowers. But yeah, this Gotenks and the Gohanks are two of the units that get their easy A's with Heroes this year. And they get guaranteed additional supers when there are Heroes allies. So like, imagine they get their easy A. I said this on the stream last night, but like, imagine they get their easy A's and then they're dropping like instead of doing, this guy obviously doesn't have links or anything, so he's not doing a lot of damage on this setup anyway, but when we use Gohanks for one of the stages, he was doing like 4.5 million, like 3 times. Imagine he gets his EZA and it's like 10 million 3 times. Be pretty good if he has like solid defense as well. Be ready for Heroes info. I mean, we are desperately awaiting any crumb, any morsel of Heroes info. They tweeted out all the units. They tweeted out a bunch of unit details last year on the 28th. So if we don't see any news today, we could literally just see tweets coming out tomorrow. But yeah, make sure you guys like the stream. We got just over 60 people in the stream and 16 likes on the stream. So almost 50 people in the stream right now have not liked the stream. Oh god. Well, that's not good. I've got no way to heal on this turn either. Oh, bruh. We were kind of getting close. Yeah, we need a domain or the support memory for Heroes. Like how, you know, when the first time there was a Heroes Red Zone, because the original Red Zones had dropped support memories, it was like, oh, is this going to be like the permanent buff for Heroes support memory as the reward? Nope, we still don't have one of those. Nice. Oh yeah, it was below a certain HP, so Metal Cooler was sealed. That's annoying. Oh, and Toa's not on the next turn, is she? Ah, because Toa gives a full heal. I think I'm dead. The only thing I could do is this and hope I get the Dokkan attack. Because Dark Mask King won't tank a super. Oh, this is going to be so close. If she only normals in slot 1. Bruh. Dodge? No. So close. Dokkan Fest Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I mean, that would be cool. We haven't had a new Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta for ages. I'd be happy with that. As long as he's good, obviously. But yeah, I'd be happy with that. Why is my light so dark? There we go. Bro, that was so close. Well, hopefully that is the team then. So.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, exactly. The 8th anniversary one doesn't really count because it's not a standalone Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. But yeah, I do think we could see Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Gogeta or Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker Gogeta or Super Saiyan 4 Kaioken Gogeta. Like, there's 3 different Gogetas that could very easily be like the headliner. And we could get 2 of them even. Like I could see them doing Blue Evolution and Limit Breaker. Which would be awesome. I do want to see, as I've said 50 million times, the Super Saiyan 3 Gogeta and Vegeta though. Like imagine if they do make it very Super Saiyan 3 heavy, because Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and Gohanks are getting their EZAs. Do Super Saiyan 3 Gogeta and Vegeta. You could do Super Saiyan 3 Raditz. Super EZA Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. EZA those other Super Saiyan 3 Vegetas as well. Like the physical one and the Tech GT one. And then just make the next Dokkan Fest, because they did in last year, right, after Heroes, we had the 21 Dokkan Fest who was a crossover character. So then after Heroes this year, drop a crossover, do like a Super Saiyan 3 Broly or Bardock, like Dokkan Fest. and completely revived the Super Saiyan 3 team. Yeah, Toa definitely, until we start getting a bit more attack lowering going on, Toa definitely takes a bit of damage. But yeah, I mean, if we can get the timing right, Toa does have that full heal, and then like buffs everyone on the rotation as well. Well, I think it's only extreme actually. I was kind of hoping that she would super attack before. I want to see that transforming with Gogeta. Yeah, there's like a Gogeta card for heroes that goes from Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan 2 to Super Saiyan 3 and then to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, like all in the same card as like part of his animations. It's awesome. Yeah, something like that would be cool. Alright, we've got the two Masked Saiyans together, so they share quite a few links. A decent bit of damage and attack lowering there. I'd love to see that. So yeah, we've got to do the active skills for Vegito straight away, because we've got to do it when her defense is, before her defense starts getting super, super high. The only downside is obviously it means that later on when we've lost the damage reduction from Vegito's passive, we still don't have the... we won't have that turn where we can use the active skill to get the post-super defense. It folds. Hey, shout out to Fufu for the $2 super chat. Demonic Ancestry / Majin Buu Saga lead Deborah. Yeah, that could be interesting. I talked about the possibility of Dokkan Fest Deborah. Him having a new category I think would be a good idea. And yeah, with everything that they've showed us in like Daima so far, like Demonic Ancestry would have like all the Namekians on it. Obviously it would have all the heroes, like demon characters. It would still be quite a small category, but... But yeah, considering what they did with their kits, they absolutely should have just not awakened Vegeta and Broly last year. Awakened them this year like the normal blueprint and then made them better, because it just felt like they didn't actually awaken. They're so much worse than the other units from last year. For no reason. Just sharing them in it, that's fine. Demonic influence. Yeah, something demon-y related, but so you can fit a bunch of different characters on there. I think it'll be cool. I feel like it's going to be Buu Saga related since the support memory. Yeah, I talked about that in the video yesterday, right? They're upgrading a Buu Saga support memory, and there's a weird thing with like the Prime Battle Buu and Barbody is like available every day for some reason. Even though that unit already has their Easy A, so I'm not really sure what that's all about. Dokkan Fest Deborah with Barbody's Henchman, Unit Super Attack, Dokkan Original will be interesting. Don't want it to be a Unit Super though, because then you'd have to run, like, unless he gets a really good banner unit that is like Yakon and Pui Pui or something, but they're actually really good, and then they give him a Unit Super. That would be cool. Otherwise, the only units in the game that you could activate his Unit Super with would all be terrible. Alright. Those categories include characters like Janemba and Hildegarde. Yeah, I don't really know. But yeah, Heroes isn't the next thing, because Heroes is like normally around the 22nd of November, that sort of time. So we should be getting a new Dokkan Fest. Should be getting the info today, which will then come out. I think Tuesday is when it's supposed to come out. which is the 29th. 120k still down. Shows you the real difference that links make though, right? Like this Dark Mask Vegeta starting off at like 2.7, whereas next to Dark Mask King is at like 5 something. Now, yeah, Limit Breaker Goku Vegeta's EZAs will be next year. This year it's God Trunks, Mechikabura, Pan, Xeno, Super Saiyan Goku Vegeta, STR, Vegex, Int Gohanks, and AGL Gotenks. Funnily enough, I'm going to do a video about that today. Apparently I just completely forgot to use that other Vegeta's active skill. And that's why I was saying like you should use it early, because otherwise it does such little damage. Barbary would also count for the Dabura unit super. I mean, just give him a Dokkan original super anyway, where he has the Barbary's minions attacking or something. Doesn't need to be a unit super necessarily. Angel Hearts, Evil Turles. Yeah, the Evil Saiyan Turles with like the long hair, that would be cool. I've got about 20 minutes to go. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We are about halfway to 50 likes on the stream. We'll see if we can get at least to 50 before the Dokkan Fest info drops. We've got about 70 people in the stream right now, so getting to 50 likes should be easy. I know you guys can do it. Is it crazy I want Super Saiyan 4 Kaioken? No, I agree. I just think it looks really cool. And like we've got a load of the Limit Breakers already. And obviously when it comes to categories, like he would still be on full power because he's got Kaioken. So yeah, I would like full power. I would like Kaioken, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta over the Limit Breaker one. I mean, it would be good for the, I guess, the fact we have a bunch of the other Limit Breakers, so they go together well. But I really like your community. Someone help me today in the Discord. Hey, nice. That's good to hear. Yeah, there's always sections there for help for like team building and all that stuff. People are usually very cool over there. As long as it's Gogeta, I'll be happy, yeah. Pui and Talon exchange into Dabura. Oh, come on, Toa. Android 18 is so like sporadic with the super attacks as well. Like the fact that nowadays a lot of tough bosses will very regularly just like they just don't super in slot 3. But I like how, because I'm so used to it for filtering all my categories, I always put UR and LR, and then of course, you know, Heroes doesn't actually have any LRs. Is there someone that would be better than Toa? So I say Yakon, but autocorrect. Alright, gotcha. But yeah, Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku with Pycon banner unit, that would be cool. That's a Dokkan Fest, I think. I don't think there's anyone I'm overlooking, because we really do need people who lower attack, and then AGL is kind of what we want. I don't think Mechikabra is... Well, Mechikabra, as long as once we start getting the attacks lowers off, he'll be okay. But
All right, let's do this.
obviously if he gets supered, he'll die. But it feels like almost every unit we're running on the team at the moment, like, if they get supered, they die, so... Yeah, it doesn't look like we're getting a stream. I mean, they could do like a producer letter thing for Dokkan, maybe, for Heroes, maybe, but they're obviously not doing like the anniversary streams anymore. So yeah, I think in terms of Dokkan, the first info that we see will be either on Twitter just as posts of the units, or they'll do like a producer letter type thing. The full reveal could be tomorrow, but we might be getting like the first in-game teaser or something today. Need a producer letter. Well, unfortunately for me, it means if there is a producer letter, it'll just get posted on Twitter at like 2 o'clock in the morning, so I won't even see it until I wake up. Because obviously at the moment, with no real idea of like a schedule or anything, if there is going to be like a producer letter, we don't know when it's going to be. So it will just drop at some time. And like I say, unfortunately for me, producer letters go up at like what is now 2 o'clock in the morning because the clocks have gone back in the UK. So I'll have no way to know the night before that it's going to be dropping. So it'll be one of those things where I'll just wake up in the morning and it's like, oh, this got posted like 5 hours ago. But yeah, Vegito getting as many super attacks early on as possible is what we need when her defense is lower. Oh yeah, stream is always better because it's fun to do the like watching it live and getting hyped for the units reveals and stuff. But that's the thing, I don't think they're going to do streams for the Heroes stuff anymore because we used to find out the first bit of info from the actual Heroes anniversary live stream, which they're not doing anymore. Yeah, Cade, how's it going? Yeah, doing well this morning. 15 minutes from potential reveal or news or teaser, even whatever it is. It might only be like the thing in the news that says a new Dokkan event is coming. That could literally be it. But hopefully, as the unit supposedly should be coming out on Tuesday, there should be something today, even if it is just the teaser. Yeah, Mechikabra EZA should be awesome, because yeah, he has no category restrictions. He's a big bad bosses unit. Alright, Vegito, let's go. And then yeah, Gotenks obviously not here for damage, but he gets additional super guaranteed with Heroes allies. He lowers attack. Lowering attack for this fight as much as we can is just the whole point, right? That's why we've got the team build that we've got. We just need to keep lowering attack as much as possible. Even though lowering attack really does only affect the normals. So as we get like further into the fight, we're still in a situation where we will get one shot by a super on some of these characters. But we just gotta roll those dice. Also, we don't have a lot of links for Vegito, so he's obviously not hitting as hard as he normally would. But like in this stage, especially bringing physical Super Saiyan 4 Vegito is death. Like in the early turns, before she builds up too much, he can tank her normals after supering. And then after that, oof, and of course if he doesn't counter a super, it's like an instant one shot. I'm not sure if it will be extreme, because like obviously the last Dokkan Fest was Vegeta, and as disappointing as he was, and not really a buff for extreme teams, he was an extreme character. God, Orb's not great on this turn. Wow, yeah, he can't even get a suit. Oh God, that's really bad. I mean, as long as he only gets normal attacked, I guess it'll be fine. But alright, we got... Come on. See, Dalmas King doesn't have his buff, which means when he gets hit next, unless it's a normal, of course. Yeah, I think we might die now because... Oh no. Her attack is low enough that that still does double-digit damage. Wow. Yeah, 18 lowers your stats, and he doesn't really have his like best links or anything active here. Like, in links with Vegeta, he's sharing like Prepared for Battle or Shocking Speed, I forget which. And then with like Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, it's like Super Saiyan, and that's basically it. Yeah, I don't know how regularly it is that she doesn't super in a turn, but I feel like that's the only way we live this turn is if she doesn't super. Because yeah, we're attack lowering her so much that her normal attacks won't do damage. Ugh. To be fair, I think I probably should just run Toa over Mechikabra. She has that heal potential, and she greatly lowers attack on super, so...
Alright, let's do this.
Okay. What have we got this time, start-wise? Okay, that's not bad. Doing this should pretty much guarantee we don't die, because Cooler post-super is tanky. Yeah, I managed to do all the other 5 stages so far. Obviously the first couple are just sort of gimmicky, so not too bad. The launch one, as long as you can seal or be dodging that big super, is not too bad. But yeah, this one, I mean, this is the hardest out of the 6 anyway, right? So this has certainly been an interesting ordeal trying to get this done with this team. One of the things that's always fun when the new Heroes units come out, though, is going back to, like, the events that are the hardest in the game, like, as they come out, and then just, like, steamrolling them all. Yeah, you can use one item in this event, so, like, I guess technically you could nuke her if you get lucky with, like, because, like, you know, with the nuke strategy for Kid Buu, so, like, if you had a Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku team, with like him and the Super Easy A Goku, and then you have like the Chi Light item, and then obviously just hope for the best with like the additionals from the 2 Super Saiyan 3 Gokus. But like Super Easy A Goku in slot 1. But yeah, she has a lot of HP. But yeah, Super Easy A Goku in slot 1. Hope that he gets like a triple super with crits. And then you have Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku in slot 2. Because he's in slot 2, he gets extra attack. And gets an extra attack. They could probably do quite a lot of damage between them. But you also have to get lucky with the orb changing as well. Because if you use the item and it basically doesn't change any of the orbs, then you already should just quit. Okay. It's crazy seeing that do such little damage. But yeah, we got to use the active skill straight away, because the longer we wait, the more her defense builds up, and then it's just going to do very, very little damage. Okay, good. Ticket luck has been great since worldwide. Nice. Yeah, ticket. I got the trio off of a ticket, but alright, golden metal cooler. Let's go. Golden Metal Cooler does tank very well after his supers as well. It's not the best rotation here. But yeah, only certain of the heroes units will really work in this stage anyway. And I say that as if like we're not, you know, having a hard time as it is, but like that's where we can't run physical Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. That would give Limit Breaker Vegito a massive buff, but he just can't hang in this stage. Yeah, having Roshi definitely makes doing those like missions a lot easier. Because yeah, you can have Roshi, 4 Peppy Gal's characters, and then like UI Goku. That's the thing, I don't even find him that fun to run. I just find him annoying most of the time. He's not particularly great at like anything. He's okay at some stuff, but he just has like unnecessarily pointless restrictions into his passive, which I don't understand why they would do that. Definition of mid, yeah. I do like his animations. I think he's cool, like, aesthetically. But, yeah, just his kit's not good. Damn, Dark Mask King still taking that much damage after a super and with his, like, defense on getting hit buff. Now that's the problem, because she gets stronger and we get weaker. It's already hard enough. Like, if the hero team was doing half of her health in the first, like, 2 turns, then that'd be one thing, but... yeah, the only way I can survive this turn now is that for her to not super, and then Toa will be on the next turn and we get the heal. But... I mean, she could super Vegito and he dodges, I guess. I don't know what the friend Vegito has, if this is the friend one, but mine has quite a decent bit of dodge. Yeah, Global gets the we'll get the end of the Peppy Gal stages before we get the end of the blue, the Universal Level Saga Blue Zone. Okay. Don't super cooler. Don't you do it. Okay. So there's that Toa full heal. Okay, we're still in it for now. Come on, Dark Moss King. Get a crit. Nice. Get some of that health back. She get a 10 million on this turn. It's because, like I say, it's because she weakens your units every turn, and obviously Vegito doesn't have like the links and stuff that he would normally have. Yeah, it looks like there isn't anything. I really want those Link Lords from. Man. Yeah, she just gets so much more powerful each turn that, yeah, we get to the point where we just can't tank like the super with anyone on the team. Well, yeah, that's disappointing. Because, yeah, The clocks don't change in like the US or anything, do they? So like it's not going to be in like an hour. I guess that is technically a possibility, but I don't think it works like that, right? Who said there's a data download tomorrow? I don't know. I know Truth said something yesterday. I'm trying to see, he made a tweet yesterday, but let's see, what did he say? Yeah, under normal timing, we'd see the new Dokkan event teaser. This was yesterday in 3 hours, but lately they've changed things up and dropped the teaser a day late at the same time with the animation and kits. So yeah, I expect teaser and animations and kit tomorrow, like all today. Okay, he just posted saying EZA launch and Oolong come out on the 29th. The new Dokkan Fest will be in that data download, which is probably today. But isn't the data download like time already passed for today? So it can't be today, right? Yeah, I think the clocks technically change at like 2 AM or something, right? So it goes from being like 1:59 to 1 AM. Yeah, see you later, Rado. Yeah, the clock's changed over here, so that's why normally like the news for JP is at 9, but it's only 8 for me now. But that's because the clocks have gone back over here. Yeah, the support memory is the Vidal flying thing, but it's not. I don't think it'll be in an hour because I think it goes by. I think the like reveals in the news and stuff go by US time, don't they? So because the clocks haven't changed over there. We get an extra hour for today, yeah. But that's the thing, this is what I was saying earlier in the stream, Talis, is it means going forward now, everything comes out like an hour earlier. And lately banners have been dropping at 6 AM, which means if they stick to that time, it means for the next like 6 months, banners are going to be dropping at 5 AM. Yeah, I think I said it on the podcast the other night, right? But I think in Broly is underrated. The TUR I know he's not like crazy, but people are acting like he is absolute garbage. Yeah, the pattern is usually in-game reveal, then Twitter, then the data download. But lately they've been doing the in-game reveal and the Twitter stuff on the same day. Like they've done it a couple of times now, apparently. But yeah, I don't think it would make sense for the data download to be today with the Dokkan Fest in it. Like, that seems weird. Without any mention of it on Twitter or like in-game teaser or anything. I don't think that that's the case. Of course, Dark Mask Vegeta has to be the one that eats the super. Yeah, exactly. 5 AM summons. I can't wait. I foresee a lot of naps in my near future. I'm literally going to have to like get up super early, summon, pull the unit, awaken them, record the 55% showcase, post it, put them on my link level team, put the auto clicker on, and then go to sleep. Back to sleep. We weren't quite low enough HP to get the Toa heal. Both Vegetos on turn 1 is definitely not ideal. $3,000 raid coins saved. Any suggestions on who to pick up? I mean, the top picks are like Beast Gohan, Tech UI, Int Broly, Physical Trio. It's like the big Dokkan Fest LRs that you don't have should always kind of be the go-to targets for red coins. Yeah, of course she supered Gotenks.
All right, let's do this.
I wasn't going to do a video. I didn't even touch that Peppy Cow support banner. I'm saving all of my stones for heroes. I pulled 2 Roshis and the banner unit bomb off the 50 stone guaranteed summon set. Damn, that's pretty good. I'll do this just because I want to take advantage of the heal from Dark Mask King if I can, right? So Vegeta attack first, and then if he takes some damage, then hopefully Dark Mask King like heals it all back. The Vegetos not being on turn 1 is actually kind of good as well, because that means they get their damage reduction for a little bit longer. Super lucky, 1 rotation point in, can I get 3 tech mines, and that's pretty good. Wait, is that the Bulma on that banner? I thought she was Roshi's banner unit. Or is she just on that banner as well? That's the thing, I haven't even looked at the banner because I knew I wasn't going to summon on it. Yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, we've done the mission for doing it with the Peppy Gals units. I've done the mission for the Roshi. Now we're just trying to do all the stages of the Heroine Battle with the Heroes team, and this is the last one. We've done the other 5, but with 1,000 stones, hopefully Dokkan decides not to release a Super Saiyan 3 Goku before the 10th anniversary. What about Super Saiyan 3 Gogeta and Vegito for Heroes? Need me those Super Saiyan 3 buffs. Yeah, of course she supered afterwards. That's the thing, we can keep lowering our attack with supers, but it doesn't really affect the super attacks much. And as she keeps getting more powerful every turn, as we get further and further into the fight, it's like pretty much, even for Geo, like once we get far enough into the fight, every single unit on the team dies to her super attack from full health. So but yeah, the new Dokkan Fest should have the new green coins, yeah, because it's a quote-unquote filler Dokkan Fest, and it's out on both versions at the same time. Roshi didn't have it, just I'm assuming just because he didn't have it on JP, which is still dumb. Like, if you're dropping an extra banner for Global, you should be trying to incentivize people to summon as much as possible. Like, it absolutely should have had the P system. More people would have summoned, 100%. That's an extra P coin that JP won't have, yep. I mean, they did that for legendary summons, though. I bet you watch, if I do this the other way around this time. Well, actually, I'm not going to be putting either of them in slot 1 now, because I'm going to be using Vegito. Gotta get same type orbs as much as possible, get the Dokkan attack as quickly as possible. That's the thing, the release schedules are unified, but then Roshi doesn't count because he isn't part of the unified schedule. He's part of the catch-up global initiative. So his banner absolutely should have had the pity coins. You're throwing in an extra banner between 2 other banners that global has to summon on. I say has to, but nice. Double super from Dark Masking is good here. Crit. Yes, look at that. Back to full health. Let's go. That's what we like to see. But yeah, the debuff that she gives all of your team is definitely noticeable. Like, I assume the New Year's Dokkan Fest exclusive or similar like worldwide. I think I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't have one. Be interesting to see what they do, because they obviously said that like the bigger things are not going to have it. Worldwide and Anniversary are obviously going to have their own kind of unique one, like the worldwide one, because it's technically 4 LR banners. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they do something for the New Year one, because it's just a normal TUR dual Dokkan Fest. Because then anything they do for that is probably what we could then expect for like Golden Week as well. Yeah, to be fair, Metal Cooler is one of the few units that will be able to tank 18 super for the longest, as long as he gets enough attacks off, because he does have pretty good damage reduction after attacking. Saiyan Day P would be interesting to see as well. Yeah, because Saiyan Day is one of the ones they mentioned specifically as well that's not going to have the new P system. So, what is it going to have? It just doesn't have one. You just on your own. I mean, it could be. Doing some experimenting, I'm starting to believe HP equips are better than raw defense equips. I mean, to a certain extent, I could see why. Like, big super attacks now. I guess it's like splitting hairs, because like a big super attack from one of the toughest bosses is probably going to one-shot you regardless. So it doesn't make any difference whether the unit has higher defense or whether the team has slightly higher HP, because of how hard some of these bosses hit for. I don't think it makes much of a difference either way. Oh god, how can I make sure there are 4 orbs? Will that rainbow drop down with those? No, it won't. Great. It starts to be an LR for Saiyan Day going forward. I mean, it could, yeah. I do feel like we're at a point now where we get too many LRs. This is what I was saying about like the top 10 TUR list. I feel like hasn't changed much in the last like few months, because we haven't gotten any TURs, especially on global. It was like Anniversary, then we got loads of banners before the worldwide, and at least 2 of them were LRs, because it was Cell Max and Tech UI Goku. Then the worldwide came out, which was another 4 LRs. Yeah, Dark Master Vegeta keeps lowering that attack. Top 2 TURs aren't changing anytime soon. I mean, yeah, the top 2 are probably... It's either the 2 Golden Week ones, or I guess you could, in certain... You could probably have arguments for Tex and Vegeta being over one of them. I don't know. You have to do that so we can get the orbs for you. We could still potentially see something in 40 minutes, yeah. I don't think so, because it is only the Uplay clocks that have changed, but there is a possibility. Heroes will dominate the top 10 TUR list soon. Yeah. Yeah, the new Heroes headliner will come out, and like Limit Breaker for Geo last year, people will complain about calling him like the best TUR or best Dokkan Fest TUR, because he's not technically a Dokkan Fest. But obviously he will be a unit that has his own event with 77 medals. And if he's better than all the other TURs, then yeah. this is getting so close.
Time to get serious.
I wonder just how high her like stats do actually stack up to.
Gonna go all out.
Because like if you could somehow find a way to keep surviving, like say you kept dodging her super and you keep attack lowering her, so you're not dying, would she eventually stack up so high that like all of your units are just not doing damage? Like, but then if you keep dodging the super and keep attack lowering her normals, she can't kill you either. Like, that'd be quite funny. Yeah, Saiyan Day, it will be the first time that Tech UI Goku comes back. Unless they change it. Like, that's how they've done it in the past. But obviously now that everything's synced and Tanabata comes slightly earlier, it would be nice for the unit to come back a little bit earlier. But we'll see. Oh yeah, the Tanabata unit that has like 50 characters on it. He won't be available with coins, but yeah, he'll be on that banner that for Global usually drops around Christmas. It's getting so close. But yeah, I think she supers in slot 1. I don't think anyone on the team can actually survive it. Like, Vegito could dodge, which I don't know what the friend's build is. But yeah, being able to attack lower her is probably like the only reason we are still alive, because the super is the big like scary thing, but normals are just doing double digits now because almost every unit on our team lowers attack. Double super means double defense. Yeah, Wiltshake, how's it going? Wiltshaker, appreciate you for the follow. When in doubt, item out. I mean, we're going for the no item here. Oh, additional, come on, keep going. Is Dark Mask Vegeta actually going to finish her off here? Yes, let's go. We did it. Oh, man, that was a long run as well. 14.5 minutes. But there you go. We actually managed to do all of the Heroine Battle events with the Heroes team. Let's go. Hells yeah. Heroes agenda staying strong. Tough one for that last one. But will we be able to do the extra 3? That's crazy. But yeah, there you go. Heroes team beating the Heroine Battle Android 18. I'm going to put these together into a compilation for one like long video of just doing all the stages. But yeah, we got 3 more to go, so we'll try doing those when they come out. Who knows how that will go. But yeah, that's Heroes beating all 6 of the Heroine Battle stages. So let me know how you guys got on with the stages. I do have videos up for doing all the actual missions with like the Peppy Gals on the team and the Roshi ones and stuff like that, so do check those out. But yeah, let me know how you got on with these stages down below in the comments section. And hopefully we get news on the new hero stuff sometime soon. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ninja. And smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out all the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Right, don't leave. That's not the end of the stream. I just thought I'll end off the recording like that, because then I can put together all of the... Oh yeah, does Bulma have the damage threshold thing, where if you don't do enough damage you do 0? Because if that is true, then we probably can't actually do it with the Heroes team. Alright, so Heroes versus 18. I actually didn't... I just realised as well though, I actually didn't record like the individual... Because we were just doing it for fun on the stream. I didn't record the individual runs for the stages last night, so I'll have to download the just download the VOD from the stream last night and then cut out the bits. but that's fine. That'll be a good video though for today, since we didn't get news on the new Dokkan Fest, so now I've got to come up with a whole bunch of other things to do for videos for today. I was already going to do the one, like I said, going over the 8 units that are getting their easy A's for heroes this year, because we do know who they are. So... Bowman doesn't have the threshold. Okay, good. Yeah, the Broly wallpaper's great. Like I said, because you can't see his other arm, it just looks like it's him taking a selfie, like after he's destroyed a city. It's hilarious. But yeah, the LR Omega Shenron, and then they lock him onto a team that is just absolutely terrible. But yeah, shout out to everyone who's out for the stream. We've got almost 100 people in the stream, 44 likes on the stream. So half the people in the stream have not liked the stream. Do go ahead, hit that like button. Helps out the channel. YouTube is more likely to promote the channel and show it in other people's homepages if it has more likes on it. So you guys do directly help me out by liking the stream, and it is free to do so. Well, other than waiting for news and trying to beat 18 with heroes, which we have now done, what else should we do while we wait? Because there is the potential that we get some news in half an hour, but I don't know. Kind of shocking how good LR Bio Broly is. I know, right? I do think it's a weird and interesting choice that they decided to give him an easy A straight away, because I'm assuming then, like, that's going to be the case going forward for all Prime Battle LRs now, is that they're just going to get easy A straight away. Because it'd be weird for them to do it for Bio Broly and then not do it for whatever the next one is going to be. But... because really, like, we've talked about this before in the past with these free-to-play units, like, especially in LR, they should just make them good enough when they come out, and then, you know, in like a year's time or whatever, when they're not good anymore, then you give them an easy A. But as I've said before, I don't mind for if it's free-to-play characters, right? If it's a summonable character, then it sucks, because it's like, when is the next time we'll get another, like, summonable unit like that? Whereas if it's free to play, they could just make another one. They're like free cards, right? Like, they're not gonna expect you to, they're not gonna make a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, easy A him straight away, and then make another Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in like a year's time, right? We normally have to wait quite a while for some of the big ticket characters. But if they make a free to play, like Bio Broly, I mean, to be fair, it wouldn't even necessarily be the same character. It just has to be characters that work on the same team. Like another Artificial Lifeforms character or another movie Bosses character. Different stages. Yeah, PokeTF, yeah, Bringer just posted the link in the chat, actually. I have the videos up for each of the 6 stages, and all of them are with the missions. Peppy Gals, and then obviously stage 3 and stage 6 have the Roshi missions. I know it can be tough because, like, it's dependent on your box, right? Like, I used full Peppy Gals teams even though you didn't really have to. And there's a couple of, like, different ways you could make the team. Obviously, they obviously want you to have Roshi, right? Because you can have him have like 4 Peppy Gals characters and then have like UI Goku or something. But you can run, one of the things you can do, I did it for the Chi-Chi stage, I think, so I could run Roshi, is run like an Earthbred Fighters leader, so somebody like Tech 23rd World Tournament Goku, and then put like 4 Peppy Gals on the team. And then obviously for the Roshi mission, you got to put Roshi on the team. But for any of the other ones, you could put on somebody else. But yeah, it's tough. It definitely depends on your box. But yeah, Universe Survival Saga. If you just want to do just the Roshi mission, yeah, you can run like the Tech UI team and just have physical Roshi on there. I did that against 18, and I don't think he had to take an attack like a single time. I did all of the... yeah. What do I have left to do on this? I always forget. I've got to use a support item and clear a stage, and that's it, because I never do that. Start getting those farmable currencies for the free Kais that, you know, I desperately need because I'm low on Kais. Super Strikes are those free-to-play ones for like the specific Super Strike characters, like physical Mecha Frieza, physical King Cold, STR Grandpa Gohan, Tech Mighty Mask. Like, it's a specific type of story event called a Super Strike. And the thing I did, because obviously the World Tournament rewards were going to come out, I just went and did stage 1 of the Grandpa Gohan one, because then his stage just dropped a bunch of SR Grandpa Gohans. Although, funnily enough, I think I had like 14 of them, and I fed them all into the SSR of the LR. I couldn't be bothered to waste like medals and items awakening them, so they all had a 5% chance. And yeah, I fed in like all 14 and not a single one of them worked, which isn't surprising as it's only 5%, but I did think that was funny. I have done that in the past where I've chucked a couple of like 5% chance characters in and actually got one of them to work, but... Probably never, since the LR includes a Raleigh. I mean, maybe. I don't know. It's weird, because you'd think once the character's in the game already, then doing something like giving them an easy A, that shouldn't have anything to do with, like, the release, like, rights or anything, right? Like, the character's already in the game, and people have it, and you can still get it. Right? Because the event where you can farm her from, like, it's from these events, isn't it? Or... That's what I mean. I don't see how, if that card, let me check the thing here. Yeah, you get the medals to awaken them from this event, don't you? So you can still farm the card. So the card is still in the game and can still be obtained. Therefore, there shouldn't be any reason why they can't easy A them. They're not designing it or releasing a new Arale card. They're just buffing the one that's already in the game. So my understanding would be that they wouldn't need any extra like agreement or rights or license or anything like that, just to easy A the unit that's already in the game. It's a shame about the actual Arale units, because obviously... Oh, I didn't use an item, did I? That was the whole point of jumping into the stage, and I didn't use an item. So that's the thing. It's just not. It's not in my nature to use items. Right. There we go. I understand not using items. What about support memories? I mean, support memories do count as items. They're not support items, but they do count as items. And obviously the whole point of doing, like, it's all just a self-imposed challenge just for the fun of having some extra challenge. But the whole point of doing a no item run is because it is a challenge. So if you use a support memory, you're giving your team like an extra buff. So that's the thing. At the end of the day, it's not like it matters. Depends. For example, in Bleach Brave Souls, the equivalent of an EZA is a resurrection. You need to have the rights on hand because it's considered a new version of the character. Oh, well, there you go. I mean, I guess if that's how they do it with like gacha stuff, if they consider it a new version of the character just because it is getting a buff, then if that is the case, then yeah, that Goku and Arale card will probably never get an EZA then. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, Dragon Ball Heroes has no support memories. That's the one thing, the big thing that we're waiting on to, like, hopefully get, right? And that's the kind of thing I was hoping, like, when we first got the Heroes Red Zone, it was like, oh, cool. Like, will the reward be a permanent buff for Heroes support memory? Because when we first got the Red Zone ever, with, like, the movie one and then, obviously, the GT one, the reward was a support memory that permanently buffed those categories. So I've seen someone say that if you aren't using 55% units, your no item runs are cheating because not everyone can have rainbow units. Okay. To be fair, if you like, well, then we take that the step further and be like, if you're using any units I don't have, you're cheating because you're using a unit that I don't have. Like what? Yes, it's the Roshi banner and this banner. I guess the thing is, this banner came out after Roshi on JP, so Bulma would have gone into the general pool already. So for some, I guess they decided to just put her in the general pool for this banner, even though she'd only come out on the other banner that came out at the same time. Which is kind of crazy. I think Goku UI will be next for Global. I don't think we'll be getting a new UI Goku anytime soon, since we got one for the Tanabata earlier this year. I can't imagine we'll see a new UI Goku for a while. Try your luck on Roshi. No. I skipped the Roshi banner for a reason. All in stones for heroes. I mean, the UI was released 4 months ago for JP. Well, the tech one. Yeah, but he came out on Global, like... Was it 2 months ago now? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, when was the tech UI Goku released for Global? But yeah, he should return on a banner in... he'll return on a banner in December, but it'll be the Christmas banner, so he won't be available with coins. Mid-August. Yeah, they dropped loads of banners back to back. Between the anniversary and the worldwide, they dropped tons of banners like in a row to try and catch global up before the worldwide. And Tech UI was one of them. Yeah, right at the end of the anniversary. It's basically at the end of the anniversary. Like the part 2 banners with Beast and the Gammas have probably only been out for like 2 weeks, and then Tech UI Goku dropped. So that was fun for global players. So much to summon on. Tech UI best banner ever, rainbowed him with the discounts. Wait, really? Oh, I can't remember if we said about that before, but yeah, that's crazy. Whale. And he won't be available with red coins, no, because it's the weird thing that they do because on JP, the Tanabata banner that has him and a bunch of other featured units and his banner are out at the same time, whereas for global, we would always get the Tanabata unit like randomly in November, and then we would get that banner that has him and a bunch of other units on it in December. So technically it's him returning, but they don't count it as that because on JP both the banners were out at the same time. So even though he comes back on that banner, he isn't available with red coins, which is a bit cheeky. But yeah, he probably won't be available with red coins until Saiyan Day, which is normally when the Tanabata unit returns on a proper like Dokkan Fest banner, which is crazy. I left a comment on the video, but did you notice that in the burst mode against Full Power Freezer, Phase 2 has the Limit Breaker aura? Oh really? Like Cell? Let's have a look. I didn't get I haven't gone for like a high score run on this, but we could give it a go. Apparently I did set it up for one. Although this is going to be a nightmare because the links on this team are really bad. Also, how come... no, let's take off... you and put on you. Oh, I think I had to change it because of the cost, yeah. I can't run Gogeta as well. As much as I love Bardock, he would get absolutely destroyed. Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. When I say I'm called Internet Explorer in Discord, but didn't get. Wait, what? I can't remember if this guy. He was okay after his EZA, right? Yeah, we'll see.
All right, let's do
Limit
this.
Breaker Freezer. Yeah, that's what we want to see. Where's my Limit Breaker Freezer? Just bring all the key to that Tech Vegeta. Okay. Yeah, the fact that we have the all allies key -3 thing is super awkward for this team, because this team doesn't link very well. I mean, it depends on the key. Because if we get 18 key supers enough early on, Birdcoo should hopefully stack enough to not get completely and utterly destroyed, but I don't know. But yeah, anything that's manga only can't be used in the games. Like, they don't have the rights for it. So until they animate more super, yeah, we would never get Black Frieza in Dokkan. God. Yeah, no 18 key supers, nice. No news yet, no. We might get, there might be some in 10 minutes, but I'm not very confident that there will be, but there is a possibility. Rose and Frieza, if they mate, would be friends. Probably not, no. I mean, yeah, Rose wants to destroy all mortals, right? So that would include Frieza. Grandpa Gohan just busting out a 21.9 mil attack stat is still insane to me. Yeah, he's really good. Like, the fact that I did the showcase for him is 55% level 1 links, and he was as good as he was, is kind of surprising. These guys stack now? They stack attack. Let's do that. If you end up staying up for news and it's a Raditz quality Great Saiyaman, oof, could you imagine? Yeah, that would be brutal. The thing about doing the burst mode with this team as well is you'd have to make sure you don't like transform into Gogeta too early. Because that scout will be really useful like later on. Yeah, at least Gohan will regularly do a bunch of additionals and get some good stacks off nice and early. But yeah, I haven't been able to finish number 1 in the local in the World Tournament for ages. Well, I need him to get 18 key supers, so I'm going to have to do that. I can't keep missing 18 key supers with Birdcoo, otherwise he's not going to be good enough defensively for later. I'm sure Tech Gogeta wouldn't age super well. He doesn't stack defense in base or his transform state. I mean, he is pretty crazy once he transforms, though. So, at least there is that. By being number 1 in the local, it's like Luffy, so you get 2 copies of Grandpa Gohan. Can't wait to get 2 extra copies during the next World Tournament. Yeah, because you got 2 anyway, right? So yours is already 69%, so yours is going to be 90% after the next World Tournament. Got Grandpa 32.2 attack stat with Bulma and Roshi active. That's crazy. I mean, that's the thing, it shows that they can do good, like, free-to-play and, like, World Tournament units if they actually try. It's just not a thing that happens regularly for some reason. Oof. When they introduce a boss that does 6 million supers, lots of units that need to wait until they transform going to be a major draw. I mean, some of those units are now, depending on if they get hit. Yeah, Purple Guy, how's it going? Like some of the tougher bosses, characters like Tech UI. Like, Tech UI after transforming is absolutely insane. But, like, in his base, he's not really, like, that great. Time for you to see my full power reveal. Oh yeah, there we go. I never noticed that before for some reason. But yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I didn't notice that when I did it the first time. But yeah, he has the Limit Breaker aura, like Cell in the that Red Zone stage. I don't know why that keeps happening. Well, I say keeps happening, but it's happened a couple of times. Like, why does that happen? Characters, like, randomly getting an aura that they shouldn't have. Yeah, hopefully if we are getting any info today, it will be in 3 minutes. I'm not hugely confident that we will. I don't think, like, because again, usually the time for news is like an hour ago, but it has happened in the past where we've gotten We've been expecting news, not gotten it, and then it has actually been like an hour later. So it's not impossible, but we're just not expecting it. Sleepy Beerus. What's the point of sleep? What's the point of Sleepy Beerus? I mean, he's okay. Oh wait, yeah, no, Goku does only need 2 ki because he's going to get 2 ki from Orange Piccolo. He's free to play, that sucks. It's like the turn he wakes up, he's good, right? He gets the target ability, has a bunch of damage reduction, and then after that he sucks. So it's kind of weird. But yeah, shout out to everyone for coming out to the stream. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you have not already. Yeah, doing good, Purple Guy. Clocks have gone back in the UK, so it's the start of a interesting season going forwards now. Getting up super early for banners. Wow, Gohan, we've been floating. He hasn't even been on like main rotation all the time, and he's still got already at like 10 million defense. 10 million, almost at a million, I should say. 10 million defense, could you imagine? Devs know it's okay to make anniversary units good, but no, the free-to-play LR EZA has to suck. I mean, the Barbady one from the year before was okay. It was just like a random free-to-play support unit. CP Beerus, yeah, like on release on JP, good. But yeah, there's nothing on Twitter. I'm assuming there's nothing in-game as well, so... can I get... Yeah, if I do this, I can do this. Oh yeah, you got plenty of extra ki there. But yeah, nothing on Twitter, so... Yeah, like I say, there's... I said it like an hour ago, but I wasn't expecting anything if we didn't get it an hour ago. So I would imagine that means we get our first bit of news, whether it's a teaser or whatever, tomorrow. Word on the street is that Baby is the next Dokkan Fest. I mean, is it though? Like, word on the street. I'm not seeing any anything that would imply that. Or at least I haven't seen anything. I mean, a baby Dokkan Fest would still be great. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, the only thing I'm seeing was people posting about, like, the info will be dropping soon, like an hour ago. And then afterwards people being like, oh, well, I guess it's tomorrow. That's me as a Legends player, looks like nothing again. Watch them drop info at like 2 PM or something. Yeah, next DFE is confirmed. It's our Lord and Saviour, Super Saiyan 4 Cyberman. Yeah. Double Dragon Fist, Limit Breaker, Goku and Vegeta from Heroes. I mean, that'd be great, but... I mean, I haven't seen a thing from Seriously, but... Because normally he doesn't even... Like, he just posts... like, straight up, like a GIF or something, doesn't he? His last post was the Roshi GIF. Like, 8 days ago. So, right, well, anyway, that is going to be it for the stream. We didn't get any news today. I will probably finish off this freezer run to get the 6,500 points if I can. I'm probably not going to go for a crazy high score for this one. No, Baby doesn't technically have a Dokkan Fest, so... But yeah, that's it for the stream. So we didn't get any news today, so I will be doing some videos about, like, hero speculation stuff, as well as going over the units that are going to be getting the Easy A's this year, because we do know which units are getting Easy A's. So that'll be stuff going up today. But that is going to be it for the stream. I appreciate you guys coming out. Like the stream if you have not already. And I will see you all again. I'm going to hit this Dokkan mode before I do this. Make sure I'm in good standing for the rest of this run. There you go. I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.